Building a city takes planning and effort, yet it's easier to destroy than to rebuild. Destruction is what the Northeast has faced at the hands of insurgents for several years. In Damaturu, the Yobe state capital, Governor Ibrahim Gaidam is at the head of this meeting, comprising members of the Victim Support Fund, VSF, the Presidential Committee on Northeast Initiatives, PCNI, and other development partners. The aim is to make a coordinated effort from their individual humanitarian projects for better results in rebuilding the state.
Now that the capability of the Boko Haram as a fighting force has been seriously degraded, the great task of resettlement, rehabilitation and reconstruction has now assumed the center stage.
The Deputy State Governor, who doubles as the chairman of the Resettlement and Rehabilitation Committee for the IDPs, lets participants in on the scope of work expected to be covered.
Provision of immediate interventions in the form of restoration of social amenities like water supply, health and sanitation facilities.
For the PCNI team, there must first be a conducive environment for work to go on unhindered.
So that we have reduced communities that are meaningful, sustainable, and are better than what was destroyed in the past.
Some development partners recognize that even though more must be done, a measure of progress has been made.
Out of the estimated 2.1 million internally displaced persons in Nigeria, only about 10% of that population lives in former residential camps. The commendation and gratitude goes to the host communities themselves.
VSF today is providing all the educational materials, books, and everything that they require.
They all agree that recovery may take time and scarce resources, but are determined to face the task at hand.
The recovery process will require strengthening of our policies and programs and project implementation. It would also require efficient and effective utilization of resources which are scarce.
Papers will be presented in the course of this retreat, and at the end of it all, a communique representing the unified view on how best to reconstruct facilities and rehabilitate returning IDPs is expected.